You're listening to The Cultured Bumpkin, a literature podcast with Jake Phillips, where we present audiobook quality readings of the classics for your enjoyment. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, just because you're a bumpkin doesn't mean you can't be cultured. Hello and welcome to The Cultured Bumpkin, you cultured bumpkins. Today, I'm going to read a Emily Dickinson poem. An Emily Dickinson poem? I don't know. We're going to read Emily Dickinson, and it's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking. So it's one of my favorites of hers, maybe her most common. A lot of the times, I'm not fancy. My favorite poem is like the person's most popular poem, and I'm not really embarrassed about that. And I think this might be her most popular poem, and it's my favorite of hers, except for maybe A Bird Came Down the Walk. But this one also features a bird, so that may tell you something about where my interests lie. I was a bird watcher as a kid, and I still am to some extent. And I love birds, always have. So let us read this lovely little poem. And before we do, I do lots of live readings on YouTube. So it's more interactive because you know, I like to take requests and stuff like that. So if you check the links in the description, you can check me out over there if you haven't before. But as always, thank you so much for listening here. And also, I'm a professional voice actor, right? This is kind of how I practice and connect with other people who like literature because I like it. And so if you are shopping for a narrator for your project or your audiobook or your poetry, or you know someone who is, please do put them in touch with me, and I have links in the description for that. Thank you. Here is If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Emily Dickinson. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto his nest again, I shall not live in vain. There you go. If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Emily Dickinson. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for listening. You've been listening to The Cultured Bumpkin, a literature podcast with Jake Phillips. Thank you very much for listening. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this, would you mind going and subscribing and leaving a nice review on whatever podcast platform you heard this on? I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you next time.